On YouTube, today is April the 29th, 2017. This is your backyard gardener. Today I'm coming to you because I purchased some root pouch grow bags about a month ago. And these are them here. They're root pouch 5-gallon 16-liter bags. And they have handles to them. So when I purchased them, the reason that I got them was for my sweet potatoes, because I didn't want to put them in buckets and have to go through all that beating them out the bucket. So I think that the $5 grow bags would allow them to grow a little bit less restricted, and get more air and water to the roots. So far I put 3 slips in this particular bag and 2 slips in that bag. My intentions was just to do 2 slips per bag. But I had quite a few slips. Now these are my slips that, from my last video I put in the cup and allowed them to start growing roots. And this is what they came out looking like. It didn't take but a couple of days, maybe about 4 days, for the roots to start developing on this, which is a lot quicker than the whole potato establishing the slips itself. If you are planning on doing sweet potatoes, this is a project or a gardening project that you will have to start way before the season starts. So if you're going to do it, you should have started back in April, because it does take about a month to 2 months before your potatoes start growing the vines out. And then you have to do another week to let your slips gain roots. Then you plant them. Now today it is like 45 degrees outside, so it's cold. Sweet potatoes like warm water. I'm sorry, warm weather. Because it's so cold outside, a lot of my plants are still in the house. Last week we got up to 70s, but then our nights fall down to 50s, and now our nights are in 45 this week, and the lower one, I think Tuesday, we're going down to 39, so that's almost frost weather. So these are going outside, so it's a new addition to my kitchen garden. Also, today I did, in this long planter that you see sitting on top of my 2 plants, I did sugar snap peas. And these are basically just a pack of sugar snap peas that I bought from Lowe's or Home Depot. I think I bought one from each, but I wound up losing one of the packs or not knowing where I put it. Also, I did some comfrey. I ordered some comfrey clippings. I had a video up on it, but I'm not going to post it. But I think I got 12 cuttings for like $7. And they're the Blocking 14, which is a root bound type comfrey. It's not the kind that replants or reseeds. So it's 2 different type of comfrey. And the one I got is the one that established from the roots and not from the seeds, because comfrey can be a very invasive type plant, and this will be planted in the ground. And what comfrey is very beneficial to your garden. If you're composting, you might want to get some comfrey. It helps break down your compost, and it adds nutrients to your compost. Also, if you have fruit trees, you might want to get some comfrey, because if you snip that plant, I think they call it a snip and drop or something of that nature, you could put those leaves around your... I ran out of storage on my phone, but like I was saying, you could put the leaves, it's called chop and drop. You can put the leaves around your plant, and it add beneficial nutrients to your plants whether it be in containers or if you plant it in the ground. It's a good plant to have. There's also some health benefits to comfrey that I'm not going to get into, but comfrey is a good thing to have as far as your gardening. And that's something that I want to grow. And that's something that'll be growing in my ground and coming up. But like I said, depending on which comfrey you get, they both can be invasive. If you're a tiller, you might not want to deal with comfrey because it will spread as you chop it up with the roots. And if you're getting the comfrey that goes by seed, where the plant turns to seeds and drop, it'll take off and grow too. So you have to know which type of comfrey you want to get. Also, something else I want to show you was my strawberries. Okay, now these are not the strawberries that came from Lowe's or that I got. These are the bare roots that I ordered from Gurney's. They came in. They look just like the ones from Lowe's and the rubber band and whatnot. But the ones from Lowe's, I put them in my office under a grow light, turned the grow light on to kind of help them, and then my son would turn it on and off for me. But about a week, I got real busy at work. Totally forgot about the plants. Never went in my office to look at them, and they dried out and died. These that I got from Gurney, I had to pay a little bit closer attention, so I left them in the kitchen, and they're doing pretty good just from the sun that filters through my kitchen window. They're already starting to, I think I planted these about 2 weeks ago, and they're already starting to flower. So they're ready to go out in the garden, and I'm ready for them to go out in the garden. But like I say, our weather is so up and down, and to out of all fairness, here in Michigan, our last frost date is not until about May 15th, right around Mother's Day. So I'm doing it different this year because I'm growing things that I normally wouldn't grow, like sweet potatoes. I'm doing a bigger variety of strawberries, and I'm doing the fruit trees this year. So I'm trying to get a little bit of a jump start. So this is your backyard gardener in the kitchen saying happy gardening, everybody.